Got it. All right.
All right. You're good.
Okay,
Love
good. All
you.
right, I'll take it from here. Love you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that you are with me on this call tonight, and I want you to take some notes, and I want you to listen very closely, because it's a different kind of call. I just had moments of reflection and just thinking about my life and where I am at this point in time. And there's some things that I want to share with you. You know, as you grow older, the primary issue that you face for the most part is your health. And I've been dealing with cancer for 27 years. But as you grow older, other things happen that will capture your attention. Things happen to people around you, and they happen to the people that they care about. Things happen to family members. Things happen to friends. Circumstances change. As you get older, you lose friends. Recently, we had a class reunion at Booker T. Washington High School, my graduating class of 1963, and they sent out a picture and a list of people who have since passed on. And I was shocked. I was shocked. And I called a friend of mine who negotiated a $1 million deal for me with WBLS radio station. And I had not talked to him in a while. And I called him and said, hey, man, I speak to Steve. And his only daughter answered the phone. And she said, oh, my daddy passed. I said, well, how's your mother doing? Oh, she passed 2 weeks later. Things happen to people that you care about. Things happen to people that you love. My son Calvin had a stroke, and fortunately, he is fully recovered. My son John Leslie had been battling and dealing with bipolar, and fortunately, he's doing well. He's doing what he needs to do. He's taking responsibility, and he's a good father. And as I start evaluating myself, I'm going to share some things with you that I've been doing. Because when things happen to people you care about, you take a hit. It becomes stressful. My brother, my twin brother, he has to go to the hospital on a weekly basis. His wife, my sister-in-law, when she goes to dialysis, she has frequently lost consciousness, and he has to take her to the emergency room. And his son James, my nephew, has gone blind. He cannot go to work anymore, cannot drive anymore. He's blind. 35, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And so my brother, dealing with his son that is blind at 35, and his wife that is on dialysis and losing consciousness weekly, and having to rush her to the hospital, and he has a full-time job. He's stressed. And guess who he calls? He calls me. And when something happens to my brother, it happens to me. And I've been watching how I've been dealing with this. I want to share something with you. Yama Von Sant, she has a quote that I love. She has many, but this is one that I really focus on. Give to yourself until your cup runneth over, and then give to others from the overflow. And what I found is that I was allowing myself to get caught up in my brother's drama, friends' drama, my children's drama, and I was neglecting myself. And what I'm suggesting that as things happen, things are going to happen to you and things are going to happen in your situations, in your circumstances, the people that's around you. And one of the most important things that you have to do is back up, regroup, and develop a ritual that you can work on yourself with. I have music that I listen to. I have things that I read. I go on YouTube and look for positive things to listen to. I'm writing to myself. I'm writing prayers. I'm going to share one with you. But I have to do these things to strengthen myself. Because you can't, as my daughter Ona would say, you can't give from an empty wagon. So you got to back up. You only can take so much. You only have so much mental bandwidth. And I had to tell my brother, listen, you have got to have a program for you. I don't want to lose you. Caretakers usually die before the people that they're taking care of. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is to, one, to create a program for you. Let me read something to you that I write prayers to myself that I say for myself to give me peace. I read scripture. I read a variety of things that help to alleviate stress, that will help me to connect with myself. Here's one that I've written. Lord, I give thanks. I'm not worried about anything. I give thanks that you're ordering my steps. I give thanks for your active presence in my life. I give thanks for your leading me through all situations, experiences, and adversities. I am guided and supported by you. I cast all my cares, concerns, and worries on you to handle. I thank you for peace of mind, for remaining optimistic, steady, and calm. I thank you for bringing me through the storms of life. Your peace rule and reign in my heart. I trust and I am confident that you are in charge of my life. I know you love me. I know you care for me. I know you are protecting me. I know you have worked everything out for my highest good, and I'm grateful. Your perfect will consumes my life. My heart is loving, peaceful, and fulfilled. It's filled with joy and happiness. I thank you for the peace that passeth all human understanding in the midst of all that I'm watching and experiencing right now. I'm thankful. I'm spiritually strong, courageous, and victorious. I thank you for the inner strength to handle the pain that I face in my body every day. I thank you for my voice, for my ability to still be an active force for you. And I thank you for the strength, for the courage, and for the ability to stand and smile and laugh and be grateful every day that I can breathe. I give thanks. I started doing this, and I found it to be good for me therapeutically. I write them, and I read them 3 times a day for 7 days, and then I write another one. And I have music that I listen to that brings me peace, some jazz, some gospel. And I have moments where I just am thankful. I'm still here. I still can make a difference. I still can make a mark. And so what I'm doing, I limit how much I take on. There's some phone calls I don't even take now because I know it's nothing but drama. I know it's nothing but an emotional vampire. I know it's nothing but foolishness that I don't have time for. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for people that are not serious, people that act out of integrity, people that lie. There's no time for it. I make it my business that the majority of the phone calls that I take, they must be positive, they must be purposeful, they must be productive, and they must be profitable. Something has got to come out of it of a positive nature that makes it worth my time. I'm selective. There's some people I won't take their calls. Some people I will not hold a conversation with. Why? Because I don't have time for games. There are people that have taken advantage of me. One of the things I never ask, once I find out who you are, I will never ask, why did you do that? Because there's nothing that you can say that I would say, oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, yeah, you were justified in doing that. I used to waste time doing that. I don't do that anymore. I used to waste time getting angry. I don't do that. 1 minute of anger weakens your immune system. Listen to me. Listen to me. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. 1 minute of anger weakens your immune system for 4 to 5 hours. So I'm mindful of my attitude. Why? Because your thoughts produce a chemical expression in your body. There are people that can make you sick. And so I'm mindful of my state of mind. I'm mindful of what I look at and what I deal with. And I minimize reacting to things. I respond. There's a difference. I want you to write this down. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Don't go with them. Don't go with them. No. It's not worth it. I believe that the reason a lot of people are checking out is because they get so caught up in drama day in and day out. Their drama they create, and the drama they take on. I spoke in New York, and people say, you don't look 74. You look good for your age. Yes, I do. And it's not by accident. I'm intentional about being happy. I laugh a lot. Why? Because I'm intentional about being happy and enjoying life. 1 minute of laughter boosts your immune system for over 24 hours. I laugh a lot. It strengthens your immune system. I'm intentional about the words that I use, the things that I listen to. Talking to someone and she was in a car. Someone was taking her to a place she had to go, and these young people just listening to this music that was so filthy and so vulgar and so violent. You wonder why they're crazy. You listen to craziness day in and day out. It affects you. You know what I've learned? Listen to me. You know what I've learned? Everybody have their own journey. There's a book called The Kabbalion. There's a line in there that I remember I love. The lips of the wise are sealed to the ears of the ignorant. There are people that are so ignorant. It would be a waste of your time to say anything to them. That's why my favorite book says, don't cast pearls before swine, lest they turn and rend you. Don't try and give advice. Speak truth to people of low consciousness. Don't speak where you don't have a voice. You don't need to take that on. You don't need to take that on. Learn how to just observe and don't get caught up in it and walk away. Walk away. Because even if it's your flesh and blood, you can't want something for someone more than they want it for themselves. You can't. You can't. There's nothing more important than your peace of mind. I had the good fortune to spend a day with Maya Angelou, the great poet, laureate. And she said something to me and David Bridgeport, who set the meeting up. She said, of all the virtues, courage is the most important. I said, why do you say that? She said, nothing happens without courage. See, it takes courage to walk away from a relationship that does not contribute to your growth mentally and emotionally and spiritually. It takes courage to get yourself out of a situation that you know that is working against you. You know it's not good for you. You know it's stressing you out. You know it's turning your hair gray. It takes courage when you don't know where you're going to go. I remember when I left a job, and they said, where are you going? I said, I don't know, but away from here. You're about to make me lose my mind. Up in here. You're about to make me act a fool. Up in here. No. And this is a very different time where we are. This is a historic time. This is the best of times and the worst of times. We're going through tremendous turbulence. Tremendous. And in order for you to get through this and get on the other side, you have got to protect your mind. You first of all have a feeling and expectation that you're going to come through this, that you're going to get on the other side of this, and things are going to get better for you because you first take care of yourself. And many of the people I realized, I was talking to a person the other day who saw me, and he wanted to do a download, wanted to just dump all this stuff on me. He wanted me to listen to it, and I said, I've got to go now. I took a little bit of it in. I said I had to go ahead. I had an appointment to keep. And I wanted to slip him a note that said, wherever you find yourself, at some point in time, you made an appointment to be there. I've known him for a long time. Very smart guy. Smart but dumb. You ever known people like that? They were smart but dumb because they made some dumb decisions? He made some dumb decisions. Like abusing himself with alcohol and drugs. Like not taking care of himself. He thought he's going to be handsome all of his life. He didn't know that old man time catches up with all of us. And so his most productive years he threw away. And he created that. And I wouldn't take that on. That's none of my spiritual business. I'm not God. If there are people that you need to give to God, just leave them there and say, you know what, Lord? This is your child. You know what? You got this. Because I can't handle it. The government of my life is on your shoulders, not mine. I'm not going to take this on. No. No. So my message to you, pain, sickness, death, hard times, adversities, setbacks, disappointments, they're stalking us every day. And sometimes they get their hands on us or someone we care about. That's how we're taught. Think it not strange that you'll face the fiery furnaces of this world. You will, not you might, you will have tribulation. Been said in life, you either in a problem or just left one or headed toward one. Dimples had a song years ago called, If It Ain't One Thing, It's Another. Oh, behave, whatever. Come on now. Listen, preach. But look here, as these young folks say, I'm kicking some truth out here. And I'm talking to myself. I'm taking my own advice. I can't take anymore. I don't have the mental bandwidth. It's a song James Cleveland had years ago. Lord, help me to hold out. Please, for Jesus. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm changing hospitals. I'm here at the Cleveland Clinic, and they switched doctors, and he came in and decided to switch my treatment. And I said, can we have a conversation about this? And he was very flippant and left. Oh, this will be better for you. We'll give you some new pills. I said, oh, I hope you're going to be to my house to take them. I'm not just going to take these pills just because you said so. Just because you got a white jacket and a stethoscope around your neck and you're not going to tell me the consequences of this, the downside of this. You're not going to tell me why you have you just met me. You have to look at a clipboard to see what my name is. And you have not told me why you are now going to change the protocol that I've been going through. Oh, no, it ain't like that. Oh, no. No. No, my name is not Mickey the Dutch. No. This is my life. This is a partnership, and I'm the lead partner. I call these shots here. You don't. I haven't beat cancer behind for 27 years because I just listen to everything y'all say or take everything you give me. And not one time have you come might counteract that. Or stop taking this. All these pills they've been giving me, not one time that they said, hey, you know what, you don't have to take this anymore. I asked them and said, look, excuse me, let me ask you something. You've been prescribing me these pills, and I've gotten myself off. You off of them? Yeah. Yeah, Vicodin, oxycodone, methadone. You're kidding. They're very addictive. How'd you do it? Well, don't worry about that. Well, I want to ask you something. Yes? Aren't there such things as non-addictive pain medication? Oh, yes. Why? Why didn't you prescribe that? Why did you suggest that? And I just touched his arm slightly. Would you have told your father to take the things that have been given to me? You know what he said? You want to know the truth? I said, yes. He said, non-addictive medication is not as expensive as addictive medication. The pills pay the bills. Whoa. Let me tell you something. Liberty City almost came out of me. I wanted to tear that office up in there with him. You hear me? I'm a baby Christian. I wanted to whoop his nut. Baby Brown, man, come out of me. I mean, the room turned red. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. And so part of what I'm saying to you, you got to pay attention to stuff that's happening to you, people around you, people who are playing a key role in your life, whether it's for your health or whether it's for family members or whether it's for some financial or business. You got to watch everything. And it takes courage to call people on their stuff. Got to be vigilant. The price of peace of mind and good health and living a meaningful, fulfilling, significant life is constant vigilance. Got to watch everything. 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 I hope what I've said that has had some value for you. I'd like you to like this and share it with some other people. I think there's somebody that I'm talking to. There's somebody that needs to hear this. That somebody that, yes, Mom would say, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it's not your shoe, wear it anyhow. You have something special. You have greatness in you. As Mama would say, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, behave. Whatever.
Oh, behave, Les Brown. What are we going to do with Baby Brown's baby boy?
Oh, my God.
Woo. Somebody done busted a blood vessel laughing so hard tonight. But you brought a message that can give everyone something to think about. And I'm just so excited, Les, about the Master the Mic, where you're going to be able to just pour some more into the lives of individuals who are just seeking to share their story, to share their voice, and not take other people's opinion to live the rest of their life. And Master the Mic is going to be incredible August 3rd through 5th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So if you are listening and you want to see Mr. Brown in person, go right now to trainwithlesbrown.com, trainwithlesbrown.com, so that you can purchase your ticket to Master the Mic with Les Brown, Oda Brown, and a few special guests. I'll be down there as well, just helping
yes, you will. Oh, but listen,
lives.
Stacey, I want to say that I was in the airport, and a young man that I was about to check my luggage with, he said, I know this voice. He'd heard my recordings, but he'd never seen any videos on YouTube. And he said, when my father died, he said, you brought me through that. He said, I listen to you every day. And he teared up. And one of the things I realized, where we are right now, we need more voices of hope. There's a quote that I love, that the world is as it is, not because a few people are violent. The world is as it is because too many people are silent. What Donald Trump is doing, he's creating a mindset against immigrants. What he's doing, it's creating a different kind of culture. Leaders bring the best out of you or the worst out of you. And we need voices of hope that will introduce a new type of culture where people are valued and respected and loved. A culture where we turn to each other rather than turn on each other. A culture that creates hope and optimism and collaboration. That's why this is the calling on my life. I want people who are hungry Stacey, I finished my book. The title of my new book is called "You've Gotta Be Hungry. Unleash the God Force in You." You gotta be hungry. Unleash the God Force in you.
Oh, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, girl, let me tell you, because as I was writing this, see, the world is stacked against the average person. You just can't think positive and be enthusiastic and everything will work out all right. No. You got to be hungry. People that are hungry are unstoppable. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry will make a way out of no way. My mother was hungry to take care of us, to raise 7 kids that she didn't give birth to. My birth mother, she waited for a long time before she gave us to Mamie Brown. She was hungry to put us in the hands of the right person. She interviewed people, and none of the people originally wanted to take twins. They just wanted one of us. And she said the least that she could do is give us to somebody that will keep us together. And I'm thankful to her that she gave us to Mamie Brown's.
And we're thankful that she did too.
Yes, and so I want to say that somebody listening, if there's a calling on your life, answer the call. Answer the call. I believe that we all created on purpose with a purpose. That you have been engineered for greatness and designed to do a greater work.
Book
circumstances.
Launching.
No. No. So I'm excited. It's going to be the best work that we've ever done. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes, this is going to take the world. I was going to take the world by storm. We are excited about it. You got to be hungry. We're going to have people all around. That's what they're going to be saying. It's going to be just the new battle cry of excellence out in the world. So make sure you connect with Les Brown on brown.les on Facebook. You go to trainwithlesbrown.com, and Les will be celebrating your book when I honor you in New York City on Thursday, August 16th for Faithpreneur Weekend, a movement of individuals that are going to use their voice and their fidelity to God to make change. So I'm just excited about everything that's happening in the second half of 2018. Make sure you are in the building with us August 3rd through 5th with trainwithlesbrown.com. You don't want to miss Master the Mic and all the previews to the book. You gotta be hungry. So, Mr. Brown, thank you so much for.
Now, look here. Would you email me tonight's lecture? I'd like to listen to it myself, but I'm going to listen to see comments of what people have to say about what I spoke about tonight. Take care of yourself. As Ian Levanson said, give to yourself until your cup runneth over, and then give to others from the overflow. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay.
And I won't even
Take care, baby.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We want your comments from tonight's call, so we invite you to go and post them right on brown.les on Facebook, and I will open up for a brief moment if any of you are still listening and would like to share what your takeaway and comment was from tonight's call.
You are now muted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can press star 1 if you have a comment that you would like to share. Yes.
Dr. Stacey, this is DeAndre White again. Yeah, this is DeAndre White again out of Griffin, Georgia. My comment tonight, from what I've heard from Mr. Brown, and if I can just summarize it into one word, well, it's no one word. I would just say what I got from tonight's call is just to be focused on the goals you have going forward, and also to guard your spirit and your mind against anything that's distracting and anything that's negative and is counterproductive. Because in this season, there's no time for it. As a matter of fact, regardless of whatever season you're in, there's no time for it. So that's what
absolutely. Well, thank you for that, and we appreciate you being such a support on the Motivational Monday Night Call and for sharing those thoughts. And we're excited about what you're creating in the world because of your greatness. So we're going to take one more caller, and then everyone else, please send your comments right on Facebook at brown.left so that Mr. Brown can read them. But we do have another commitment coming up, so we can't entertain everyone who would like to unmute. But if that's you, Holden, go right ahead. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, and what your comment is for Mr. Brown tonight. I see the lines got stuck. But don't worry, just we'll be looking out for your comments. Stay tuned for the book launch information. Join us at trainwithlesbrown.com. This is Dr. Stacy signing off. Have an amazing week and continue to be great. Bye for now.